People of God, how far? How are you doing? I just thought to share this, right? Today is 21st of October 2024, and yesterday being Sunday, the 20th of October 2024 was Old School Sunday in my church. And for those who don't know, I'm a Baptist member at a New Glory Baptist Church, Mirror. I attend the church. Of course, the environment is not the bougie environment to start with, and then it's a mixed church. We have the old and we have the young, and yeah, we have non-English speaking people. So my pastor, by the grace of God, tries to balance things up, right? And this Old School Sunday was organized by the youth, and by the youth I mean people like me. And our Yoruba, of course, is not Jim. And then we have people in the congregation that necessarily cannot speak English and does not understand English. Of course, we have people that might not be able to speak but can understand. Get that kind of mixture. So we started the Old School Sunday with old school Yoruba songs, and then we tried to balance it up. My pastor balanced it up with English songs, and then it was time to get into the program. The program was basically asking questions that we wanted to learn from the adult. And we started with icebreakers, and I was to anchor the icebreaker. And there is me that, as much as I don't like cheating, I would always try to carry people along. You are young, oh, you are old, oh, you are an adult, oh. If you're in my setting, you must participate, right? And of course, people come out now, let's do icebreaker. Nobody wanted to come out, and I decided to pick. And of course, I picked every age group. That's what I would do, because everybody likes to say we are all youths, so you must participate. Unknowingly to me, I just did what I would have to do. Of course, Jesus Christ preached to everybody. He's my role model. And then everybody, after the program, people were like, oh, we enjoyed the program, we liked the program, thank you youth department, it was amazing, and all good stuff. And there was a woman that met me and she said in Yoruba, thank you so much, auntie, you made me smile, you made me laugh. People have been saying I don't look good, why am I getting so slim? So apparently she has been getting worried over what people have been saying to her. And it's funny how during the icebreaker, I just called her. Right? And no strings attached. I just called people randomly. I didn't know that it meant something big to her, right? And it just explained to me that as much as the older generation wants to be a part of the so as much as we, the younger generation, think we are moving, and the older ones don't want to move, they actually want to feel included. We should not think that they can never know it. And of course, it was an icebreaker, the icebreaker that people do now of books of the Bible and all of that. And I had to explain over and over something that normally I would say to a young person, and the person would get maybe one takes or two takes. I had to say over and over again. It felt like it was a burden, but then I didn't know I was bringing smiles to someone's face. So, younger generation, Gen Zs, Gen Alpha, try to carry them along. I'm sure so many of us have these people as parents. Carry them along. They're actually very interested. I had asked, my daddy watches cartoon, by the way, and I remember I had asked him one time why he watches cartoon, and he said he didn't watch cartoon growing up, so he's living his childhood dreams. now. So initially I used to think, oh, he watches cartoon because he didn't want to change the channel, but then he was enjoying it. Imagine we had oh no, don't watch, or we are segregated and all of that. He might not understand what's going on there, but then he's seeing teddies and babies jump, right? And it's fun to him. I remember mommy as well, she would always tell me, oh, the Wabam Shekini now. Like she always wanted me to do things for her the way younger generations would. So it's not going to be so fair to just segregate them or think like they can never know it, or while I won't you, they would have you would have to explain over and over again. Yes, explain to them over and over again. And you see that it's even fun. The more the merrier. You guys know that when older people join games, events of younger teenagers, it's always fun because they will do things, the way old people would do it and make everybody laugh. So it just made sense to me. I don't know. She spoke up. I don't know how many other older people that I really enjoyed the program yesterday, and I just thought to share that younger generations, let's still carry the older generation along. There is so much to learn from them, and there is so much to teach them. If only you would. I always share this that before my mom passed, before she went to rest, she got to the stage of apologizing when she does something wrong. We didn't get there overnight. We didn't get there in a day. I shared one of my videos that I used to fight a lot, but then it was because I was willing to come to a level. It was not easy. We used to fight, like I said, but then yeah, we were able to achieve that. So with a lot of patience, with a lot of teaching, with a lot of not saying they can never know it. I don't know the right words, but I hope you get the lessons in this video. I never intended for this video to be this long, but then yeah. Thank you so much for listening to my TED Talk, and I hope you learned something, one or two things. I would like to know what you learned in the comment section, and of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you all so much. This is not a professional sit down, but I just thought to film this and share. God will help us. Amen.